Okay, I'm here at my old neighborhood in Huay Kwang, and you can see behind me is the shrine of Ganesh. And this is a shrine of a Hindu god, the elephant god, who is also known as a god of education, amongst other things. And you can see it there behind me as I turn. I used to come down here once in a while on my way to the MRT, and this was my old neighborhood for about a year and a half. Anyway, let's go on in and see the shrine. So we are going in. You have to take your shoes off, as you can see over there. And here we are inside the shrine. And there's also a fabulous Naga over here to my left. If you look over here, a fabulous Naga snake. And this is a magical creature found and celebrated throughout Southeast Asia, the Naga. In fact, I had a guitar made, my Dragon Dreadnought acoustic guitar, if I can find a photo of it, made in Myanmar, has a Naga figure on it. And so the Naga is celebrated in Thailand, Cambodia, Myanmar, and Laos, amongst, I'm not sure about Malaysia, I have to look into it, and I don't know about Vietnam. Things start to sort of fall off in Vietnam, but definitely around here. And you can see, moving along, we have the Ganesh figure here, who is revered not just for education, but that is one of his traits. His I assume it's a he. You can see here, see where my hand is pointing? There's Ganesh. See where my hand is? And the offerings people have left for Ganesh. And to my right, if you follow my hand over here, is Naga, the Naga creature. And I'm not sure what the other one, it's not in English, but definitely this is Naga. And the rat creatures, the rats, are always represented around Ganesh, paying homage. And usually Ganesh has a conch shell, very often has a conch shell in one of the hands. I don't see it now, but usually Ganesh has a conch in one hand, and that represents learning also. I'm trying to find something about it. You can see the incense in front. It's so Ganesh is definitely from the Hindu pantheon, and but it is overlaps with some things here in the Buddhist country. For example, with Angkor Wat in Cambodia, Angkor used to be a Hindu structure and was converted in 1100, I believe. One of the kings converted to Buddhism, and so Angkor Wat became a Buddhist structure. But you can obviously see the Hindu influence from the world mountain structures. That's a very Hindu. The bas-reliefs of the churning of the milk, the cosmic milk, reliefs in the Angkor Wat temple structure too. And so now I'm just moving on out to the outside world. I don't want to hog up too much space in here. I don't know what this is one of the, I think it's a demon figure. I'm not sure. I have to look it up. But I do know this is Ganesh. And then, of course, is the revered king who passed away recently and is still, of course, revered and who was a jazz musician and photographer also, and did a lot of very beneficial things in Thailand. And you can see this is January 22nd, 2017. So presumably his image will still be celebrated for a long time here. And so I'm going to move on. I hope you enjoyed the Shrine of Ganesh. Actually, let me walk into this antechamber really quickly. This used to be a cafe where I would come and get iced coffee and stuff. But now they've taken the cafe away, and it's become a hall of Buddhas. Before this was a cafe, and now it's strictly amulets and holy items. So sometimes in the past I would come down here and hang out and get the milkshake or iced coffee. Now it is Buddhas only, and actually not just Buddhas. A lot of Hindu gods are represented here at this shrine, which I recommend, by the way. So if you want to come here, it's easy to get here. You can come here on the MRT, the subway. The subway is over there. If you follow my hand, you can't miss it. Just come to Huay Kwang, MRT Huay Kwang, and look for the shrine, and then you'll find it. And there's also an excellent night market here too. At night, going down Pracha Songkro Road to the right from where I'm standing. At night is the famous Huay Kwang night market. Maybe I'll come down here and make a separate night video so you can really see the difference. Moving inside briefly. This is definitely a Hindu influence. I don't know all of the pantheon of gods here. I do know Ganesh, and I do know the Naga. The bull, of course, is sacred in the Hindu pantheon, often represented in gold, as seen here, sometimes in black. And I don't know about the lion, but it is still a holy environment. Moving back, and although, by the way, you can buy, obviously this is a place where you can buy your totems, your sacred Buddhas, like I have. Yes. Sawadee. I tell my friends. Yeah. Maybe they come here, who knows? So this is the place to come for your amulets, your holy items, and to make an offering to any of the Buddhist and Hindu gods. So we have Shiva here. I've got a Buddha that I've had for a while. Simple one, blessed by 2 monks. One of them my student in Siem Reap. And there we are over there in the mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? Over there, you see? So this is an anterior antechamber I don't normally hang out at, but you can see many of the cellars. People here provide deity icons for worship and placement at home, I would reckon, and whatnot. Here is a shrine here with some toys presented. Maybe it was made in offering of the child deity, the divine child. I'm woefully unrehearsed on many of the numerous deities in the Hindu pantheon, but I do know and recognize some, and I hope you'll come here, and folks who, maybe you can comment on the video below. There's Ganesh again, if you follow my hand, now flanked by Prince and Princess. So I hope folks who may watch this video can come here and comment in the section below and fill us in on any of the names that are missing, and you can put the number, the time in the video. Put the time of the video where we encounter any of the gods and goddesses. I'll try to add them in. At least they'll be, your notes will be represented. Again, this is Bangkok, by the way, Huay Kwang, the famous shrine of Ganesh. And I hope anyone with an interest in Buddha or the Ganesh, of course, and the various others in the pantheon of Ganesh might come here to enjoy a visit, perhaps to purchase some meaningful heirlooms. Here's a reddish, if you follow my hand, a beautiful little icon of Ganesh. Several Ganeshes. So here's that Shiva figure I was telling you about in the case here in front of me. Now I will pass on through and leave the holy area behind, but please, if you are visiting Bangkok, come on down and say hello and pay your respects to the Buddha, and perhaps purchase one of the lovely items here. You can see the sellers have placed. And again, if you are aware of the names and identities of the gods that I have failed to name or specify, please mention them in the notes down below. You can put notes about who the different participants in the pantheon, if I have missed them. So that is about it. Now we're getting back out into busy Bangkok traffic. And isn't that what it is? A merging of the two worlds, the ancient with the modern, the religious and the secular. And that's one thing that we really enjoy about these areas such as this, that you can find especially in Southeast Asia, especially in Bangkok. One of the great attractions of Bangkok, this is not a Disneyfication. This is the real McCoy. Nothing wrong with Disney, by the way. That serves its purpose too. But this is the real Southeast Asia, and you might find a lovely simulacrum in Florida. That's it. I hope we're still rolling. I don't know. Are we? It might have turned off. Oh, we're still going. Okay, so I didn't see the record mechanism. That's it. I'm Jack Rowe, Jason Rosette with Camerado. And this is Mr. J's 360 hour. 360 experiences as best as I can bring them to places of interest here in Bangkok and Huay Kwang, at one of the busy intersections. My old neighborhood, by the way. That's the MRT you can see over there. Follow my hand, one of them. And over there too. You can't miss it. Till we meet again, all the best. Take it easy.